All right, homesteader family, welcome to this edition of the Sunday Monday vlog. So we have a lot of stuff to cover, and I don't have coffee this time. I have nice hot peppermint tea with some honey in it. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get started. As people fill in, you can catch up later. So, for those of you that don't know, we've had puppies. Minnie ended up having 8 puppies. A couple of days ago, we lost the runt puppy. She had 5 boys and 3 girls, and the runt puppy wasn't eating. I tried to get him to latch onto her. That wasn't working. I tried a syringe with warm milk, with cold milk, tried all different stuff. Nothing was working. So I went to get baby formula. I walked out of Walmart, and he had already passed while I was in Walmart. So unfortunately, I lost the runt. But the good thing is he's no longer in pain. He's not suffering. And I've got 7 healthy pups, which is 6 more than the last litter when I got Maximus right there. So I'm happy that I at least have um, 6 more than what I got out the first litter. However, today I ended up selling 1 puppy. So I'm down to 6 puppies on what I could possibly be keeping. So I'm not sure yet. So that's the puppy stuff. For those of you that don't know, I started Puppies Before Bed video where I've been doing videos of the puppies and Minnie Mouse. I built a playlist onto my today's homesteader page, and all the videos are being filed in that. Then I've had some questions on what's going on with the puppy videos, where are your regular videos at. So this is what I got set up. The changes that I'm gonna start doing, give me a second, is one, the Sunday Monday vlog is gonna be at 8 p.m. Mountain Time every Monday. So that way I'll have it up on the screen as a upcoming event so everybody knows when things are happening. The puppy videos, Puppies Before Bed, I'll be doing one for the first 14 days of their life. So every day at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, I'll have a new Puppies Before Bed video. And then after 14 days, I'll do one a week. So after 14 days, then the next video won't be till they're 3 weeks old, and then 4 weeks old, 5 weeks old, up until about 6 weeks old, where I'm not going to be able to really get them on camera that good without them wanting to run off and stuff like that. So that's what's going to be changing for the videos. My original videos, or I should say my regular videos that everybody sees, will start tomorrow. So I'll go ahead and I'll start uploading tomorrow morning. You'll have a regular video, and then 7 p.m. Mountain Time, like I said, I'll have another live stream. It's half hour because I have people that love sitting there watching the puppies move around, see what they do, interact, comment, stuff like that. So all the videos are going to run about half an hour live stream every day, like I said. So that's that. We might be having new babies now. I went to the ranch, and Mimi, one of my milk goats, has really filled in. So I was in such a rush today, I didn't get a chance to see if I could feel anything. But I've got a feeling that she might be pregnant. So I don't know. We might be having baby goats coming up soon. So that could be another thing going on. For the de-icer, everybody's been sending me emails and stuff like that, comments, even text messages asking how the de-icer is working. Did I waste my $600? Are my ducks and geese still alive? And it's been a whole mess. So let me see if I can move this camera to get it focused, get it to start focusing better. So my electric, I paid like $4,400 to the electric company to get electric put on the ranch. That was done. Then I hired Territory Electric, the ones that have done all different damage and stuff like that, and didn't listen to me and caused chaos. I originally hired them. They put in the two outlets as temporary power. Well, the state inspector, I didn't think Territory Electric pulled the electric permit because the state said they didn't see electric permit. Well, the state did digging. They found the electric permit that Territory Electric pulled, and the electric inspector for my area apparently doesn't do his job. So he said that he sent the release of meter in because the electric company can't put a meter in until the state signs off with the release form. He released it October 25th. So I've been fighting this since October 25th. So finally, I had enough. I had words with Senator DeCrisco Electric Company and basically told them, I'll get a lawyer. I'll get my $4,400 back. They can take their equipment back and everything else. I'm not spending all this money to not have service. So finally, when I got up 2 or 3 managers in the company, that manager took it upon themselves to go to the state, and within 24 hours, everything was taken care of. So for all these months, I've been going back and forth with different lower supervisors. I should have just went to the top earlier, but I finally had the meter at the ranch, and I went to get the power line, trying to figure out what I needed. I needed 330 feet, which is a long distance. So I'm supposed to run 10 gauge the whole length, but Home Depot only sells it in 250-foot length. So I ran a 250-foot length from the meter out to a connector, and then I ran 12 gauge all the way to the pond, the other 80 feet. So now that I have electric, because I didn't have my generator, the pond had frozen solid. I had to use a pickaxe and sledgehammer and bust a hole and then reach down in the pond, find the electric line to the de-icer, pull the de-icer to shore. Of course, the line's still stuck in the ice. So I went ahead, broke a hole big enough, got everything wired up, got it going. It started working. Of course, the day that I'm out there wiring, I hop in the truck to go to the other end of the line, and I hear crying in the back seat, and Minnie started having puppies. So thankfully, I had just got everything done. Only thing left I had to do was plug in the other end and feed the big animals, and I could get out there. So I rushed home. I'm doing like 70, 75 miles an hour trying to get home. And before I even got Cotopaxi store, which is only like 15 and a half miles from the ranch, Minnie pops out the second baby in the truck. So I'm rushing, trying to get home. So I get home, she gets into her bed, and boom, she had the third one, fourth one, so on and so forth. And that's how all the puppies came. But back to the de-icer. Now that I've been back and forth a couple times, I'm taking the sledgehammer and I'm busting out the edge of the opening. So more ice is floating around and thawing out. And now it's actually getting pretty large. I also have the opening all the way to one side of the pond to the dirt. So in probably another week and a half, I should know the true power and everything of the unit. But right now, it is working amazing. And then Saturday, I had my first ranch tour, official ranch tour of subscribers, fans, whatever you want to call it, part of the homestead family, part of the journey. It was a father and son. They live up in Denver, Colorado, which is, I want to say, roughly 3.5, 4 hours from the ranch. He was on YouTube looking at different videos, came across one of my videos that said about Wall Mountain. Well, up 16, about 15 minutes farther past the ranch, his dad lives up there. So they were coming down because his dad had an accident. He had to get surgery. I believe it was yesterday. And so they were out there and wanted to see the ranch, talk to me, meet me in person, because they found me on YouTube just going through random videos, and they really enjoyed the videos, as most of you have told me you enjoy. So they came. They spent, I want to say, maybe 3 hours or so there. I'm not sure. I really didn't pay attention. We were talking. They were playing with the animals. We went, showed them the pond. They walked across the pond. The only issue was Miracle was so nice, the llama, that I've had issues with. But towards the end, Miracle started getting puffy, and he chest bumped the son, and the son, I believe, was 11 years old, and he went flying back a little bit. Startled him. He wasn't expecting it. Uh, and he was supposed to be paying attention, and Miracle got him a second time. So he still wants to come back, and the father and son both want to come this spring and summer, and they want to donate time. They want to help on the ranch, help get projects done, help get the ranch going. So that's extremely exciting that I have more people that want to come and be part of this journey and help out and get things going. So we have all that going. But that Saturday, I get there earlier than when they were going to be there. And it's a good thing I did. I go down to the pond to check to see if the wiring is working where I haven't burned the wires up, and made sure the de-icer was still running. And it was running, but Max goes running to something on the pond, and that was a goose. I have no idea. Yep, this guy right here. And went to something on the pond. I wasn't sure what it was on the pond. So I go down there, and I've never seen this happen, but there was a goose stuck on the pond. So down from the chest going down to the butt, from the chest going down to the butt, was frozen. The feathers somehow got frozen to the surface of the pond. And I got a 5-gallon bucket. I'm dumping water, dumping water, dumping water. I did like 20 buckets trying to thaw out the ice around the goose to get the feathers loose. It was not working because it was extremely cold. The wind was blowing. So the water was just freezing. So I just went ahead. I took my knife, stuck my fingers up around the skin of the goose, and I cut all the feathers down. And after some time, I finally got the goose free. And of course, I filmed the video of the goose being stuck on the pond, and Max and Mickey snooping around the goose. So it was something that I've never seen. Trying to learn piano. There you go. You got to learn some Christmas music for tomorrow, UPS. And so anyhow, the goose is doing good. All the ducks and geese are still good. My fence has blown down with all the extreme wind and heavy winds we've had. I haven't had time to get the fence put up. But between the noise of the de-icer and Mickey and Minnie normally being at the ranch, I haven't lost any animals, knock on wood. I mean, I got tons of wood around here, so I'm lucky. But hopefully everything goes well. I won't lose any animals this winter. And let's see. Channel updates. The channel has been amazingly crazy. I mean, for those of you that have been watching the Sunday Monday vlogs, I was hoping by the first of the year to break 500 subscribers. We're at 635 subscribers. Just totally blew my mind. I'm 135 past what I was hoping to be at. My channel views, which is in big part due to the firewood video, is at 199,479 views, which I'm sure it's up more now. So I was hoping to hit 150,000, and it looks like I'm going to break 200,000. And then, like I said, it's due in part of my firewood video, why I won't split wood, buy a wood splitter, and do kindling. And I don't know what it is about that video, but that video is up to 107,156 views. Yeah, I think that weird Mohawk thing that I had going on, because if you look at half the comments on there, they're like, Joe Dirt don't need a split wood, and your barber missed your spot, and your mom couldn't outrun your cousin, and all those different things. So, but hey, it's getting attention. It's growing the channel. It's getting me out there. People in Colorado are even finding me. So that's a good thing. Next week, for the Sunday Monday vlog, it will be at 8 o'clock Mountain Time, just like normal. That's going to be continued for now on. But I'm also going to be adding a extra video next week, and that's going to be end of year video. So I'm going to start. I started thinking about this because I'm into my third year now of homesteading. I believe it was September I started 3 years or 2 years ago. So now after September, I'm going into my third year. I started thinking I'm making so many videos now, and this wasn't my original idea. For those of you that don't know, I started this channel not as a public channel. I did this so my family back east could watch what I was doing out here in the mountains. And then I found out I couldn't share private videos, so I had to make them public. Well, when I made it public, people started liking the videos, and then the channel's just grown from there. So I did it for my family to start with, and then I wanted to do it so when I'm older, I can look back and see the journey that I've taken. And that's why I've kind of come up with the tagline, Share the Journey, because this is the journey of my life, the journey of our lives, and everything together. Because it's not just my journey now, it's everybody's journey. You know, I'm not the one naming all the animals. I'm not the one liking my videos and things like that. It's all of us as a community, as a homesteading family um, type thing. So for me, which will be a benefit to everybody else too, because I have so many videos, and when I get older, to go back trying to find certain videos be hard. So what I want to start doing is I'm going to do an end of year video, and I'm going to do a beginning of the year video. And I'm going to do that every single year for the next however many years I'm alive. So that way, the end of year, I can go over everything I accomplished from the year, and then the beginning of the year will be all the goals, all the plans, and then of course the following end of year you'll be able to see from all the goals that I'll set in January, how far I came, how far the ranch has come, and what needs to be worked on the following year. So you're gonna have one extra video next week, and that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And I'll see you guys New Year's Eve, because it looks like New Year's Eve falls on Monday. So hope everybody has a great Christmas, has a great night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Stay warm out there.